Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Bismillahilladzi la yadurru ma'a ismihi fil ardi wa la fis sama' was sama'u alim. Qala rabbi sadri wa yassir li amri wa khluq 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Malam ni malam yang ke-28 Ramadan. Hari ini hari Rabu 20 hari bulan 5 2020. Alhamdulillah, syukur pada Allah kita lagi bernafas dan sempat menghabiskan 28 hari berpuasa di bulan Ramadan tahun ni dengan segala amal ibadat sunnah yang lain, bertarawih, bertadarus Al-Quran, insyaAllah bersama dengan keluarga kita melakukan ibadat-ibadat tersebut. Semoga diberkati dan diterima oleh Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, insyaAllah. So hari ini adalah buat sikit bantu my wife to prepare, to clean up. Ada beli ikan quite big ikan, ikan kerapu bara about 2 kilo size, siakap merah rasanya dalam 2 kilo, dan satu lagi ikan siakap, ikan kerapu merah dengan kerapu minyak. All these three sizes are quite big, about 1 kilo 80, 1.8 kilo, ada yang 2.7 kilo. Boleh tahan jugalah harganya, tapi currently it's very difficult to get fish, fresh fish, because this upcoming holiday lah. So tolong preparekan, kita potong filet dengan kepalanya, all this thing. Alhamdulillah, it took about 1.5 hour to complete cleaning up the fishes for our meal for this upcoming couple of days and during this holiday Hari Raya celebration, insyaAllah. So currently I've been doing a lot of project management and project development activity, and one of the project that I'm currently pursuing and try to develop and embark is to produce or to put up a fuel production facility. When I'm talking about fuel production facility, we are talking about production of diesel, diesel Euro 2 up to Euro 5 specification with less than 200 ppm sulfur content. We will be turning the waste, especially the waste plastic, into fuel. Fuel can be diesel, it can be also burning fuel as well for furnace or for boiler, and in fact for consumer vehicle, the technology is able to produce high quality of Euro 5 standard. It's a synthetic, it's a green tech technology. So hopefully we can confirm and conclude and able to get a partner which willing to fund the project. So it has been going for the last 2 years, I would say so, looking up and down in terms of presenting the project, which is we have completed the technical design specification, and work on the technical aspect. Now we are trying to put it in place. We do have, I would say that, not a pilot unit, but it's a test unit where we use the test unit uh, to run with the various ways that we got it from many supplier, from landfill, from waste from the industry that we can convert into fuel. What I want to share is that especially once you have completed the technical aspect of the design or the project, the next will be to get the project funded. So how are we going to get this project funded? So what we need to prepare? So as for easy understanding, all projects require cash flow. Okay, cash flow which include the assumption, the development costs, the operational expenses, the expected revenue, and the total cash flow. From the total cash flow, you should be able to see what will be your gross profit, your net profit, your return of investment, your payback years for a project. And this is the main area which a funder or investor will look like into this thing. They will review what will be the economic escalation in the project, how many times they have to invest. Is it one time that they put in the investment and the project will be self-generating income, even up to growth, further expansion without requesting more funding from the investor or funder. So these are the elements that the whoever really interested to invest, to fund, they will look at all these areas, the project IRR, the payback return, the economic escalation analysis, and together with the supplier and demand back end and upfront area. So for a project to continue or to proceed, definitely you need to have who will be your supplier and who will be the off-taker. So from these two areas, it will give a signal to the funder then or the investor that this project is a secure project, because you already identify who will be the off-taker, and you already identify who will be your supplier of your raw material. So in this case, as I mentioned, we have waste, a lot of waste in Malaysia. We're talking about domestic waste. So and definitely if you can turn it into fuel, there will be a lot of off-taker, either consumer off-taker, or you can use for the industrial use, or you can supply overseas. In this case, we are looking at this various angle. So we have to look at the current situation of supply of fuel in the world, or in Malaysia, or in the region as well, whether this project is viable, whether this project have a off-taker that you like to supply to get your supply, your product. And this is all very important. So for the last 3 weeks, I've been working on this cash flow, and Alhamdulillah, it was being presented yesterday. The investor partner, the funder, was very positive and happy about it. It's a matter of getting the number, the economic feasibility and evaluation to be carried out by their team, which I mentioned that I have put forward the cash flow, which indicate how much upfront investment is needed. What will be the payback? Is less than 3.5 years, and we are looking at IRR of return of investment somewhere between 20 to 25%, and we have abundance of raw material supplier for this project, and we do have a lot of small off-taker we can work with. In fact, we have received a letter of interest of getting our product from logistic company. As I mentioned, that if you take a typical logistic company or express transportation or bus express company, they are looking about 300 to 350,000 liter a month of consumption. So imagine that if the spending of this, if we take 2 ringgit, what they are paying right now to the pump station, we are looking about what, 700,000 a month. So any reduction for 50 to 100,000 reduction through our facility production, it will be a very cost saving for them, 50 to 100,000. So it's something which is going to be very convincing. What I'm saying, that we are using our local design technology by Malaysian, and has been patented. The technology has been patented, so we hope that we can get this project moving, inshallah. We have identified several of sites that we can put the facility in, and we also have identified a numbers of off-taker for this project. So again, just to share that for any, regardless, this is just a standard. If you want to put forward a proposal to your management or to a fund, to a funder or to investor, as I mentioned, the cash flow, once the technical proposal is completed, when you come to the commercial or the financial side, the main important document that they will look is the cash flow. How much is required to fund the project? What will be the return? What will be the profit that they're looking at it? On yearly, on cumulative, the gross, and even the net profit that they expected. What will be the interest rate of return? So somewhere between above the current banking, we're looking at maybe 15% is minimum. If you can get 20 and above, the IR, which is very good for the project to proceed. And if you're looking at the payback period, 3 to 4 years for this size of project, we are looking millions in terms of investment. We're talking about 5 to 10 million per unit. So we're looking maybe for, it can go up to 100 millions. So at minimum 5 million. So these are the financial aspect that a funder, investor, or top management will be considering to approve your project. Okay, so I hope that you have this similar experience, or if you're not, you can have this as a guideline. Once you complete the technical proposal, the next level, which will be the financial side. So we're talking about money, and then I think this is the most curious area, most important aspect in approving the project. Not just because of the technicality, but also the commercial side. So I hope that you get some sharing tonight. I am IR Rasidin Roman. I will talk to you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.